Think the housing market is about to crash? Here's how you can not only survive, but thrive. I'm Steve Jolly, and today I'm going to show you how to protect your investment in the face of the next housing crisis. How can I tell if a property is a good deal? A good deal is going to vary somewhat from market to market based on supply, demand, and other factors that affect the price. And the first test is whether the property will generate cash flow each and every month. Do the rental comps in the area where the property is located cover all the expenses and more that you might have over the course of the year. You need to factor in the mortgage, property taxes, insurance, maintenance, repairs, and don't forget to factor in any vacancy between tenants. Unless you're in a super hot area, you will likely experience some lost income between the time one tenant moves out and the next tenant moves in. And make sure you're covering yourself for all these expenses. And we'll get into the second test of a good deal in just a minute. Now, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer every one. Since speed is attracted to money and you might be working in an area with lots of competition from other investors, speed is your best friend. Being the first one to strike up a conversation with a distressed property owner is going to put you in the pole position and help you become more successful. And if you don't have the ability to walk a property and judge the repairs needed and actual cost, then you're going to need to bring a contractor with you or use an estimation app on your phone to help you the first time you walk through a home. Should I wait for the market to crash before buying real estate? That's a good question, but you might be waiting forever for prices to come down in your area. Prices are driven mostly by supply and demand, and the long-term factors in the U.S. suggest prices will continue to rise for at least the next decade. This is because the supply of homes is much weaker than demand. The National Association of Realtors estimates that we are more than 5 million homes short of current demand. And since we only build about 1 million homes per year, it could take a decade or more to catch up. The second factor are millennials, the largest generation in U.S. history. And the majority of them have put off home buying for a variety of reasons until recently. They are hitting prime home buying age right now and are expected to be a major factor in home buying for years to come. If you want a free report on your current home value, click on the link in the comments. Now that you know what to buy, let's talk about how to buy. Timing is everything. How much below market value should I aim to buy a property? In most places, you're going to have to buy distressed properties in order to get the numbers to work for you. And in a hot market like Nashville, most investors are looking to purchase homes at 70 to 80% of the after repair value, or ARV. You'll also need to factor in any necessary repairs to get the home rent ready. For example, if you are looking to purchase a home with an ARV of $400,000 and it needs $20,000 in repairs, your targeted purchase price should be around $300,000 at most. That's because 80% of $400,000 is $320,000. And since this home needs $20,000 in repairs, then you need to subtract that from the offer price to get to your 80% target. And depending on the amount of competition that you have for this property and the market in your area, you may want to start your initial offer at 70% of ARV minus repairs, which would be about $260,000. If you found this helpful, click on the like button to let us know you enjoyed it. Now, what should I prioritize when looking for properties during a potential housing crisis? The most important factor in real estate is location. And make sure the location that you are buying properties in is popular with renters and homeowners. This way, if we experience a housing crisis, you'll be more likely to rent the place or sell it. And if you buy in an area that is not popular, it will not only hurt your ability to rent when times are tough, but it'll hurt your appreciation when it comes time to sell. How can I finance a fixer-upper if I don't have the cash? One strategy that people use is to take out a home equity line of credit on another home that they own and use the cash from that loan to finance the repairs on the home you're buying. If that doesn't work for you, another option would be to make sure that you buy a home at the maximum of 80% of ARV, including repairs. Then get a hard money loan from another investor who wants to partner with you on this deal. Most areas have excellent investor networks, so this should not be hard to find. And then when the repairs are completed, you can refinance with a traditional loan product and not have to put any additional funds down because your equity will already cover the 20% down, and you should be able to take some cash out at closing to pay off the hard money loan. Now, if you need a trusted agent anywhere in the country, click on the link in the comments. Got the property? Great. But what's next is crucial for weathering any market storm. What renovations add the most value to a fixer-upper? 3 areas of a home add the most value and give you the biggest bang for your renovation dollar are the kitchen, the bathrooms, and the exterior of the home, specifically the curb appeal. People spend lots of time in the kitchen, and it's an important space where the whole family gathers for meals and holidays. This should be your first priority. The primary bath is another priority because many people look to this area of the home as a place to unwind and relax. Feeling comfortable and pampered in this room is so important. The exterior of your home is a part that most people see the most often. Therefore, there is status and pride involved in making sure you have amazing curb appeal. And this is where I would focus my renovation dollars. 2 improvements that you also may want to consider are new flooring and an accent wall to make your home remarkable. Now, do yourself a favor, hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you never miss an episode. Is it better to flip or rent out a property? This is going to depend on the market factors in your area. You'll need to crunch the numbers on each individual property to determine if your best strategy is to buy and hold or fix and flip. And there is no one answer that works for every market or every area. And if somebody tells you they already know the answers, ask to see their numbers. How do I protect my investment if the market crashes? Most of the strategies that I've outlined in this video will help protect you in the event of a down market. Now let's go back over 2 that I've already discussed and 1 additional one for you to consider. First, buying the home at the right price and making sure you have adequate cash flow will protect you in a down market and help ensure that you can make money in the worst of times. Second, buying in popular areas will help make sure you can rent the home in a tough market and sell the home at a profit if you need to exit. Third, don't over-leverage yourself. Keep your debt as low as possible and pay it off as soon as you can. This will help you weather the toughest of times. And that's how you win even when the market's down.